Once upon a time, in a small village in Japan, there lived an old man and an old woman. The old man worked as a woodcutter, and the old woman did household chores. Though they were happy together, they felt lonely because they had no children. One day, while the old woman was washing clothes in the river, she saw a large peach floating downstream. It was the biggest and most beautiful peach she had ever seen. She picked it up and took it home, thinking she and her husband could have it for dinner. When the old man returned home, they were both excited to cut open the peach. But to their amazement, as they sliced it, the peach split open and revealed a beautiful baby boy inside. The couple was overjoyed and decided to raise the child as their own. They named him Momotaro, which means peach boy, because he came from a peach. Momotaro grew up to be a strong, kind, and brave young man. He had a cheerful disposition and was loved by everyone in the village. He was always ready to help those in need and was known for his courage and sense of justice. One day, he heard about a group of oni, demons, who were terrorizing nearby villages, stealing treasures, and harming people. The villagers were living in fear, and many had lost their precious belongings to the oni. Determined to help, Momotaro decided to journey to the Oni's island and defeat them. The old man and woman were worried for his safety, but they supported his decision. They prepared special millet dumplings, kibidango, for his journey, which were known for giving great strength. The old woman packed the dumplings in a small pouch for Momotaro to carry. As Momotaro traveled, he met a talking dog on the path. The dog was curious and asked, "Where are you going, Momotaro?" Momotaro replied, "I'm going to the Oni's island to defeat them and bring back the stolen treasures." The dog, impressed by Momotaro's bravery, asked for one of the dumplings in exchange for joining him on his quest. Momotaro agreed, and the dog became his first companion. A little further along, they encountered a monkey swinging from the trees. The monkey chattered, "Where are you going, Momotaro?" Momotaro replied, "I'm going to the Oni's island to defeat them and bring back the stolen treasures." The monkey, eager for adventure, asked for a dumpling in exchange for joining him. Momotaro agreed, and the monkey became his second companion. As they continued, they met a pheasant pecking at the ground. The pheasant tilted its head and asked, "Where are you going, Momotaro?" Momotaro replied, "I'm going to the Oni's island to defeat them and bring back the stolen treasures." The pheasant, intrigued by the mission, asked for a dumpling in exchange for joining him. Momotaro agreed, and the pheasant became his third companion. Together, Momotaro and his animal friends, dog, monkey, and pheasant, traveled to the Oni's island. Along the way, they encountered many obstacles. They crossed raging rivers, climbed steep mountains, and navigated through dense forests. Each challenge they faced only strengthened their bond and resolve. One night, as they camped under the stars, they shared stories of their lives and dreams. The dog spoke of his loyalty and desire to protect his friends. The monkey talked about his love for adventure and the thrill of discovery. The pheasant, with its keen eyes, spoke of its desire to see the world and experience new horizons. Momotaro listened and shared his determination to bring peace and prosperity to the villagers who had suffered at the hands of the Oni. When they finally reached the shore near the Oni's island, they saw the ominous fortress looming in the distance. The fortress was surrounded by high walls and guarded by fierce Oni. The group devised a plan to infiltrate the fortress and catch the Oni by surprise. The pheasant flew over the walls to spy on the Oni and find weak points in their defenses. It reported back that the Oni were complacent and overconfident. not expecting any attack. The monkey, agile and quick, climbed the walls and opened the gates, allowing Momotaro and the dog to charge in. A fierce battle ensued. Momotaro fought bravely, wielding his sword with great skill. The dog bit and chased the Oni. The monkey scratched and distracted them, and the pheasant pecked at their eyes. Together, they were unstoppable. The Oni were taken aback by the ferocity and coordination of their attackers. The leader of the Oni, a giant demon with a menacing presence, emerged from the fortress and challenged Momotaro. The battle between Momotaro and the Oni leader was intense. The ground shook with each clash of their weapons. But Momotaro, fueled by his sense of justice and the support of his friends, managed to outsmart and overpower the Oni leader. Realizing they were defeated, the Oni surrendered to Momotaro. They promised never to harm the villagers again and begged for mercy. Momotaro spared them, but demanded they return all the treasures they had stolen. The Oni agreed and loaded the treasures onto a boat. Momotaro and his companions sailed back to their village with the treasures. The villagers were overjoyed and celebrated their return. The old man and woman were proud of their brave son and welcomed him back with tears of happiness. The village held a grand celebration in honor of Momotaro and his friends. There were songs, dances, and feasts. The villagers shared their gratitude and admiration for the courage and kindness shown by Momotaro and his animal companions. Momotaro continued to live happily with his parents and friends, protecting the village from any future threats. He and his companions became symbols of bravery and unity. Their story was told and retold, inspiring generations to come. Momotaro's journey had not only brought peace to the villagers, but had also taught valuable lessons about friendship, courage, and the power of working together. The bonds formed during their adventure remained strong, and they knew that they could face any challenge as long as they stood united.